Hello, beautiful, blessed family. I wanted to check in with you all. I hope that you've been staying in the Word, staying repentant, still watching Celestial's channel, and watching the things that have been happening across the globe. Right? So with social media, we have no reason to say that the media is controlling what we see because we can access a lot of things globally via social media. I wanted to touch base with you to let you know that the Lord, and I know if He's doing it with me, He's doing it with a lot of us, is refining us and separating us from things and people that would hinder our walk. And the reason why He's doing this is because time is short, and the Bible does talk about people falling away because they fell asleep. And I would hate that to be any of us who have had a lifetime of persecution, loss, unjustifiable ridicule, and not make it, not be qualified to do what God's called you to do. And I know at this time that the Lord said He'd finish the work He said He started in us, but we still have to work with Him. We still have to be in agreement with what He's doing and do what He's called us to do, which in His word is to live a righteous life, to stay repentant. There are many of us who have been chosen for this time who I know, based on what I'm going through, are going through significant warfare and attacks from the enemy. And I'm it's a Sunday, and I'm at a church, and I know those of you who have been following my walk for a while have know that I don't go to church on Sunday. I was invited to go to church maybe a couple weeks ago. Maybe it was Father's Day. I was invited to go to church. But what I found in the church is that they are just touching on the times we're living in. They're not really completely preaching about the end of the age and how close we are at that time. They're preaching like they would always preach. They are reading from Revelations, but it's the same as they read from every other book. There's no one prophesying about the times that are to come. There's no one digging to find out what we should be doing at this time. And it's concerning to me. I spent a lot of time in tears and upset because people are loving the Lord, they're worshiping, they're praising, but they're not prepared. And their service today was about being not prepared and having loved ones that are not ready. Shalom, shalom. I also want to share one other thing. I had mentioned before that I had been working with people who profess to be Christian, and I had talked about people who are professing to be Christian who are pretending, who are into witchcraft, who are into warfare, who are openly and honestly saying they serve the Lord but are into fornication, into adultery. And what has happened with me is that I had called attention to this with somebody, and what I should have done is just said nothing, and I should have walked away. I've been getting a lot of messages from the Lord to walk away, and I didn't. So what has happened is, behind my back, a lot of things have been said about me that have not been true. I don't know if any of you have been following narcissism. There's been a lot of things online about narcissists and how they behave. So I listen to the people are saying to me, about me, and that's how I know what they're doing. So it's called projection. It's what science is, psychology is saying that it is. And it's definitely demon possession. This walk that I've been walking has taken a lot of years out of my life. I look back to videos I'd done when I first started this channel, and I was so much younger. This has been a lot of time the Lord has been taking to prepare us and to refine us, to heal us from all the pain that we've gone through. Again, so this is a message to those of you who are going through unfair persecution, ridicule, slander, that the Lord is going to deal with your enemies, and that you need to do whatever God calls you to do. And I do believe the Lord is asking me to either separate myself, either completely or partially, but I know that I need to focus more on those of us who have been called for this time need to be focused more on our walk with God, our relationship with Him, our prayer and fasting is important. Okay, so if this is a message for you, I'm glad that I'm coming in confirmation. This is a confirmation message for you and coming in agreement with you. Okay, again, until next time, be blessed. I love you all. I pray that you are, again, going through a process of healing, because I know I am. And I know that with your walk, and a lot of you who know you've been called, people are probably saying, or you're feeling people are saying, why that person? You know, the Lord uses simple things to confound, like to overwhelm the wise. So they think they're so much smarter, so much wiser, so much more blessed than the ones who God has chosen. Anyway, it's not an easy road, it's not an easy walk, but the Lord is with us. He'll never leave us nor forsake us. Yes, bless you, my sister. I love them. I love you all. Okay, until next time. Every time I walk away from the business I was working with, and I attempt to do videos, YouTube takes a video down. They claim that it's misinformation. They put the time when the misinformation was present. When I go to the active link, there's nothing there. So I feel this just simply just an attack against the channel, which tells me that when I do a video, it's exactly what God wants me to do. I've mentioned this before. I'm going to put myself in a position where I can go where I can make videos and be consistent with them. I know that my calling is different than anybody else's, so I do have a role to play. So when I first came across Celestial's channel, that's the Master's Voice channel, I felt that I didn't need to do as much. I didn't need to do as much because she's hearing audible messages from the Lord. Her messages are coming to pass as we speak. They confirm a lot of what a lot of us have been told, and it has been shared with a lot of us, but in a more concise and precise way, right? So I felt as though I didn't really need to do what I was doing before, but the Lord has led me to understand that at this time more than ever, I do need to continue to do, or to continue to upload to the channel. It has nothing to do with money. YouTube is not paying me. They have targeted the channel, so there's no way that I can get paid from them, but I still have to do what I've been called to do. All right, a lot of the enemy's trying to intimidate me that this is not what I'm supposed to be doing, that I need to go do something else that makes me money. But the Lord has made me, growing up, I've been always very, very good with the money that God has given me. I go to secondhand stores. I still try and help those who are in need, because that's as a believer, that's what we're supposed to do. And the Lord is always taking care of me. So if this is ringing true for you as well, just stay faithful to the Lord. He will take care of you. And again, He is with you. Okay. All right, until next time, be blessed. Remember, you are made marvelously. You are made specifically for this time. You are a very special, unique generation. Okay.